We are back. Let me make sure that we're good. Let me make sure that we're good. Okay. Looks uh looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. And let's make sure we're back on YouTube as well. Hello and welcome back. This is the part of this is I wish I started streaming now. Ignore the other stream. You saw nothing. Okay. Um let's go back here and we are building. Okay. So we're good. And we're gonna make sure that everything is good. So now we're gonna try. So we got it running. Back to it's. This is the first time it ran, and we're going to hit run, and we're going to let it run. And after it runs, we could collapse this. We could do that like that, and now we just see code and the app. So pretty good stuff so far. Yeah, should run better. And let's see if it will crash at the medium level. So we've been having an issue where it's been crashing at the medium level, and that might just be we're gonna have to debug that. We might have to do like a step, debugging steps and stuff, stepping down, stepping inside the function and tracing our tracing the, debug tracing and all that fun stuff. That's not fun. I'm being sarcastic. That's like the least fun. So we're gonna play until medium, and if it goes past medium, we might have fixed this. And there's so many bugs and like unforeseen issues that could arise when you're programming that like sometimes it's not your code. Sometimes it's just like your dev environment could be like weird and it happens. Like what are you imagine trying to fix a problem that's not really a problem? Okay. Oh, you see that? You see that. So at a score of 100, it stops. Okay? So and then we try to refresh. So we found the bug. Okay? And that's a good thing. So now let me show you where that logic is. So I have something called a puzzle model, and see, we're having an issue because we can't go, see, medium unlocks at 60. Uh, impossible unlocks at 100. So the fact that we made it this far tells me that we have an issue with going from medium to impossible. So for sanity's sake, I am going to just do something for sanity's sake, because I don't want to go crazy here. Okay. Um. Okay. So why does it stop? Huh. So this is the code. If you want me to explain it, this is how you. So in next word, we were dealing with like word groups, like collections of word groups. In this, we're dealing with like just straight up difficulty. Um, so like for example, to unlock hard, you need 120 points, okay? And to unlock easy, you just need 25 points. To unlock beginner, you start off as beginner. And then see the timer duration, like how much time. They incrementally get faster. You see that? So this one is like 20 seconds, 18 seconds, 15 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 8 seconds. 8 seconds is crazy for math, okay? Um, so yeah, let's ah, see the AI already figured out we have a problem with our difficulty manager configuration. So I want to go ahead and figure out why it's like that, okay? And by figure out, I mean fix it. I want to fix that. And I want to understand why it's doing that. So we got to move this out of here. Okay. And paste it here. Requires unlock equals true. Oh my God. Where is that? Ha. See? So we need to add this little variable on there on almost all of them. And we were missing that. So that's why it would go straight to impossible. Um, so yeah, that's just a class issue. So if we go to the difficulty class, which is like here, okay. If we go to the difficulty class, see, we have like a requires, see, it's like a Boolean problem because we don't, and it's required. This required this. We're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? This is the real issue. So I want the AI to tell me more, but I'm confident enough that this is the issue versus like trying to go in, oh my God, what's going on and all that stuff. I know what the problem is. So it's like, let's just solve it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna solve that way better than we did before. So I put that there, requires unlock. See, so we can't gotta do that. Okay. So now look, now all of them are asking for it. Okay. Um yeah, it's trying to go from medium to impossible. So lower than experts 200, but your update difficulty picks the last available level. Okay, we're having a bit of some issues here, but we will we will solve them all. Everything will be solved. Don't doubt it. So after we fix that little bug, we're gonna bug hunt again. And then if we find another bug, we're gonna fix that other bug. And then guess what we're gonna do when we're all out of bugs? We're just gonna play the game and then, ship it and you guys can download it, play it, share it with your friends, or whatever. Or don't download it, or whatever, 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 whatever. Okay. You didn't see anything. Ignore all the personal ChatGPT things you might have seen or not. Eh, not I'm not really embarrassed about that. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, Like I wish I could just do like a application capture, but those are depreciated on OBS, and I don't know why they are like that. So, we're gonna fix it. The AI is being kind of dumb again, but that's normal for me. Um, because I ask it a lot of things all the time. So let's see if it'll get its stuff together. I like how it explained the problem, and now I'm trying to like get more out of it so I could explain it better. Well, not better, but it's like it's giving me half of the. We could just run it with what I think works, but I want it to like, you know, I want more. I like to understand the code. See, I am not one of those people that just no. We are taking it from one place to another and understanding it, and we're using it. We only use things that we understand, okay? Because otherwise, what I just did happened. But I did understand it, and it was working. There were no errors, but you still have to, you know, still have to do a little bit more. See, that was a cute bug. That was not a non-cute bug. Okay. Like I said, cute bugs I can handle any day. Okay. So it's a logic error. Um, and we're gonna solve it. Well, we already sorta we broke the code, you know. Oh yeah, there. The AI is AIing. Okay. There's so many reasons it's telling me that the code is freezing, and I'm trying to get it to tell me more because I don't want to fix this, and then it's actually more than just a ironically next digit. There's a lot of math involved. There's a lot of math involved. Okay. Um, wow. So there's a loop issue as well. Oh, it's AIing, guys. So I'm gonna read what it says. It looked carefully at the code, and it's caused by the puzzle generator to generate specifically this loop that creates wrong answers. Why it freezes your impossible difficulty is that is okay. Max operand is three. Multiplying three numbers in that range can give answers in the thousands. Random integer 10 only gives 5, 4. That means that the wrong answer is almost always the same as answer or negative. The while loop never completes, freezing your screen. That's not it. That's not it. How to fix it? Replace the while loop with a version that scales wrong answers to the answer and prevents infinite loops. So, okay, there's that might be it. Okay, now you should also adjust the score ordering. Otherwise, okay, but what about this? What about this? Okay. So we could, all right, for learning sake, we're gonna do some stuff here. So we're gonna put this, so see the AI is already like two steps ahead of us. So we're gonna fix this first, okay? And then after we fix that, I want to see if what it said is true. because it's kind of right. Like it's saying that we're giving like our operands, like three operands. So operands are like, plus, minus, multiplication, whatever. So our operands are creating numbers that could go up to the thousands. And so it's what it's saying is that we need to simplify. So we need to find the right answer first, and then we need to cross check that answer with other answers. That way we're not giving like answers that are like way beyond our scope of reasoning. Okay, so like if we're dealing with 50,000 something, yeah, that's gonna be impossible, like actually impossible to solve. Unless if you always look at the last number and you do the math, you're you're better off. But it's like, imagine if the numbers are like a million, like the answer is literally a million. That's kind of impossible. So that's what the AI is telling us. It's telling us that that's the reason it's freezing. I doubt that, because you know, freeze is because of the wrong answer generation logic. Look, we're gonna try that. Okay, and I think realistically, that feels more right than just like throwing this in there and solving that. Okay. Um, that one already has it, but I don't like where it is. I want it to be the same on all of them. So we're just gonna pop it here, and yeah. Now let's go back up, and that the first one should be requires unlock false, because it's the first one. Okay. You don't need to unlock that one. So we're gonna the app is pretty much dead because it got stuck in the thing. Okay, so we're gonna try it again. I think this might solve it, but the AI has made me aware of an issue that could just ruin the entire gameplay of this. See, like every single app has its own sort of like complications, is a nice way to say it. So next word, we'd never had to deal with this because next word, we're not dealing with operands, we're just dealing with words. Now, with this one, we are dealing with more than just words. We're dealing with math, and math gets very complicated very fast. So just add another zero. You don't believe me? Add another one, and add another, and next thing you know, you're dealing with like you're trying to multiply a number that's 1,000 with another number that's like a million or something. And yeah, it's doing the weird running thing that we're used to, but we are just going to close it, and we are going to do a Flutter clean. Well, it's not really necessary, but just for like, just to feel good. Sometimes I run Flutter clean just to feel good, to be like, I cleaned you. You are clean now. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do a Flutter pub get, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. I like how people left, and I told you guys not to leave. No one listens to me. I told you guys to stay here, man. Okay. So throw that laptop over here. Okay. I told you guys to stay and no one stayed. You know, it's okay. I'll just make a video, and then the people that want to watch it will be able to watch it. Meanwhile, I'll just live stream, and you know, so yeah. I really like to live stream. Um I like to live stream because I have a fear. I have a fear of live streaming. I have a fear of like public, like speaking public speaking, I guess, or just like talking to people that I don't know. That's you guys. So there's also that. But I've been live streaming every single day this week. So that's something I want to keep doing. just because it's like a lot of fun. Okay. Um, it's being kind of dumb for no reason. Being super dumb. So let's just try again. Yeah, there, that's good. You failed. Good. Good to fail. It's good to fail sometimes. Look, I'm just ahead. It went back to normal. Okay. Close this one. Yay, it ran. Okay. And now we're gonna just let it do its thing a little. I think it might be trying to run. There we go. I did it a lot, but that's okay. That's okay. Yay, we got two more people. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the stream. Shout out to the person that's watching this. Thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for watching this stream, and thank you for being here as well. So, not sure what happened to my camera, if it died or not. I hope it's not dead. We're back. My camera is not dead. Oh my god. Okay. Last stream I kept muting myself and talking and thinking that people were hearing me, and yeah, it was a mess. So I hope we fix that issue. But I still believe that like the reason it's freezing is because we're like doing a lot of math, like a lot of it, like hard math. We're telling it to like multiply this with that and this and that, and it's like, why don't you just like sometimes, okay, your app could crash just because of like bad optimization. And this app is way harder to optimize than Next Word. So, and there's like all types of things you could do to like really check how optimized it is. So you would like first run your code with like the debug widget manager, and then they have like an entire section just for like how fast your app runs, and then you make changes to try to like shorten that gap. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same thing again, but we're just gonna keep playing. Oh, look, now the streaks show up for some reason, right? Where's the ad on the bottom? Don't see that. That's kind of weird, right? Um, so yeah, let's just keep playing. Just keep playing. Oh, the ad came up. Okay, that's good. But the little bar that I'm looking for is not there. Then again, I mean, I do have like the thing running like 43 different times. So there's definitely some errors on my part. And so we're trying to get to 100 points. If we can get past 100 points successfully, it means the error was a lot simpler, but I'm still gonna use the AI's optimizations to try to just make it better, because it's like, why do I want to overcomplicate a simple app? Like, let's optimize it. It's 15, and this would be 14. Okay, so time to multiply, that's what? That's 12. 12 times 4, 48. I know we got that one right. I know we got that one right. We made it past 100. So it was pretty simple, okay? And but we're still gonna listen to the AI and make stuff a little bit better. Okay, so what's this one? Two subtracted seven, 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 three, six, seven. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, it froze. It froze at 200. You see what's going on here? So the AI low key already knew what we were doing was wrong. Okay. Oh, wait. No, no, no. It's that might be completely unrelated. It might be just because of the fact that I spammed building Xcode and it's like it hates me. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna close this. Okay. All right. No biggie if we do that. And then we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna fully close it because I don't trust it right now. Okay. And then we're gonna run it again and it should be better. It should be better. So we're gonna try this. And we are going to run this on the right device. It takes a little bit of time to start VS Code. Like when you run it, it's like give me 10 seconds, man, and then it's good. See, now we're good. So let's how about we just run it on my phone? We're gonna run it on my phone. You're not gonna be able to see it, but just trust me, okay? If it's not gonna do the weird thing that it does on the phone, where it tries to like copy the symbols or whatever, which takes time, let's just run it on my phone. Let's see. And I'll just show you my phone or, you know, let's see. Debugging, it's okay. It's just saying that because it always wants the USB cable. But then once you do that, it wants to copy your project is signing your ID. It appears that there was a problem signing your application prior to on the device. Add, oh, you see that? You see that? We are learning together. Okay. And that's a very fixable problem. It just means I have to sign in on my Xcode. So I will go ahead and do that. Maybe that's, but that's weird. Like everything is weird. Oh, dude, I wasn't signed in. Oh my God. Okay. I'll sign in. Give me one sec. All right, guys, we're finally signed in. It's like I said, I did like a pretty big update. Um, and now it's like it hates me. So we are running it wirelessly. So let me just make sure it's unlocked. All right. And yeah, now we just wait because it's gonna take its time. Uh, but it's crazy that it was letting me build it virtually, completely unsigned, not in my, Apple account. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, just waiting. It takes a little bit of time, but if it runs here, we're pretty much just gonna keep running it. We're just gonna keep running it. If it runs here, we're just gonna check like, okay, does it go past the impossible level? And I think it does. Because I think the error that I made was that I kept hitting run. And so like when you do that, it tries to replace the runner or it tries to replace the iOS installation with another installation like the app when the app is getting installed into your when the app is getting installed, it tries to reinstall the app. So it's already built it on Xcode. That's good. So now it's installed. It's running on my phone. Wirelessly. Look at the magic. I should just hold my phone. I should just I'm kidding. But I should just hold my phone like that and be like, okay, look guys. No, it takes some time. That's me. Those are yawns of excitement. Come on. These are yawns of excitement. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad when stuff doesn't always work. It's installing and launching. By the way, this screen can make you think that your app will never run, especially if it's like the first time you're running your app on a physical device. But it just takes a little longer because, like it said, wireless debugging on iOS may be slower than expected. For better performance, consider using a wired USB connection. So yeah, there's that. And we're just gonna wait. I like that the toolbar is there. That's the nice thing about like an actual device. There are a lot more. Okay, click allow. Okay, it's asking me if I see something. I don't see anything yet. If I see something to click allow or whatever, we're still good. We're still okay. I could just plug this in and have it run faster, but I'm lazy right now. So yeah, let's see. Click allow, asking, would you like to find connect devices? Yeah, it's all normal stuff. This is all normal. It really does take this long sometimes when you're wirelessly doing it. Oh my God. So we fixed the bug potentially. Next word is ready to be launched. This is sort of kinda, okay? Like I already implemented all of the fixes that I would put that I was gonna that I already put on next word. I already implemented all of that on next digit. So the interstitial adds pause the game before and then they resume the game after. Yeah. Oh, it's saying something new is being read from process memory. This indicates that could not find the on-disk shared cache for the device. This will really likely reduce debugging performance. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys about. So it likes you to plug it in because when you plug it in, it gets the on-device cache, the shared cache. It gets the shared cache from the device itself, and it just makes it run better and faster. But again, we're like dealing with some like gremlins, okay? Some programming gremlins right now. And you know, there's no need right now. I'll just let it run more. Just let it run. I'm gonna give myself a like. And yeah. And yeah. So still at the white screen. Like I said, this screen might make you think your app is never gonna run, but not always the case. Most of the time, it's just taking forever because you don't have the cache on your, you haven't used the wired connection before every update. So every single iOS update, you have to do this process. You have to plug it in and get the new cache. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm kind of being lazy right now because this is a process I do all the time. But now I wish I just did it. So yeah, it's taking way longer than I thought. I would I would have, we would have already been we would have been done testing if I just plugged in an iOS cable. Like, guys, we might have to do that. We might have to do that because I've never tried running it like straight up just off of like wireless without plugging it in first. Yeah, I think we're gonna plug it in, guys. Yeah, let's just do that because life is short and we're just wasting so much time here. Not, you know, doing it the right way. We're trying to do it the lazy way, and turns out the lazy way is actually the hard way. So, yeah, I really want to test it on device. So I just plugged it in. We're gonna go ahead and stop it. Okay. And we're not gonna try to run it on device right away. Let's do this. Let's delete the app itself, remove it. Okay. Yes. And let's build it again on here first. I wish there was a way to run multiple simulators at once. Not the case. Only if you're, well, not never the case. Even if you have like the Android simulator with like the iOS simulator, you can't run them at the same time because you can't open the same project twice. You can, I mean, look, there's definitely ways to force it to run it twice, but what I'm saying is it's like not something I've ever done. See how fast that is? That's how fast it would be if we had the cache installed. All right, so let's see if we can make it past impossible. Okay, and we're gonna keep track of how many interstitial ads we see. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this till we get it right. First interstitial. Okay. Almost got that wrong. Okay. So when we get to 100, we should cruise past 100. Okay. Even with like the weird three operands and too many, you know, too much mathing. 1, 0, 5. Oh, see? Cruised through 100. Easy. But why did it take us straight to impossible? You see that? That's the error.
Train where
We
you
just
feel
thought,
strongest,
and the AI was trying to tell us
or
that.
where you feel most at home.
And look, it's gonna crash right after this. Ah, okay. But here, I'll tell you why this is not good. Let's pause it here for a sec. And look, when we pause and unpause, perfect. Works perfectly, okay? So pause, just chill here. And we're gonna go back to the puzzle model. And see, it goes easy, beginner, medium, medium. You see that? So the problem is the difference between hard and impossible is like very short. So it might crash here. So let's do it. This is 9. Ends with a 9. Okay, I got that wrong. Whatever. It gave me the point. Uh, 4, 8, 16. Right? Okay. 15. 15 times 8, 40 should be a 0. Okay. That's gonna be 3 subtracted by 2 is gonna be a 1. Why is it working right now? Ah, you see that? We stopped at 254. Ah, okay, 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 okay. The issue is so simple, guys. This is the issue. And this is literally what the AI was trying to tell us. So look at the problem here, guys. It should not be 100. This should be 120. This is okay where it's at. But this one, Impossible, should start at least at 250. Okay, at least at 250. It's literally that simple. We just fixed this. Okay, so right now it's not gonna hot refresh because it hates us. Because it's such a bad error that it hates everything that we did. If that makes any sense. So we're gonna refresh. We're gonna have to stop it again, and we're gonna launch it again. We're gonna delete it. That always helps. Okay. And by the way, I'm building all of this live. So like like you get to see all my weird stuff. And I'm not even very comfortable programming live, I just like to share people my thinking process. And yeah, this is not the only way to program or the best way to program, and this is not the best language, and this is not about like comparing JavaScript with like you know TypeScript, or we all know which one's better, but we all know which one's better. But like programming people get very stuck on the tech stack, and I feel like a lot of people like a lot of programmers have the same fears as me. Like public speaking is definitely a fear that I'm overcoming, you know? So let's see. Now it should be smooth, guys. Okay? It should not take us straight to impossible. Impossible is like the final level. And there's no need for that. There's no need to just take us to the final level. Like, come on, man. It's all about gradually leveling up, okay? And I'm actually getting better at this game. So So did I fix my math problem? Am I am I gonna be like really good at math now? It's kind of scary if you think about it. But it's like learning should be fun. Okay? Learning should always be fun. Because if it's fun, you're learning the right way. If it's not fun, you're kind of not having, you're not gonna remember that stuff, right? Okay, medium. Slow, gradual progression. That's good. Uh this is good. 12, da, 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 da. It's gonna end with a 2. Dude. I mean, have I gotten one wrong yet? I gotta count. I gotta count. Have I gotten one wrong yet? No, just kidding. All right, so this is let's think about it like 9 subtracted by 3. Come on, baby. Oh, 9 subtracted by 3. 13. I gotta think of it. 13, 9 see what I mean? Okay, so this is 3. This is so hard. Yeah, no chance. 81 time, it would have been that. Okay, it broke. It broke at hard. It broke at 150. So let's take a look at our logic here. It broke at hard, 150. 156. 156. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this right now. So, what the AI is trying to tell us is absolutely true. Because it's what it's telling us is that, like, there's a limit to how many operands we can use. Okay. So it crashes at hard. But I mean, just let's see, points to correct. I mean, everything is in here, guys. It's like we fixed one thing and now we're fixing a million more things. So I'm gonna throw this to something a lot smarter than me. And let's see the reason why. This code stops and freezes the app at uh hard at at level hard score 156. Help me figure out what's going on. See, I don't just be like, give me this, give me that, give me the code. I don't give a fuck about the answers. Nah, you should care. You should care. I see it's exactly what's happening. The freeze is happening because of your update difficulty logic, specifically around the impossible unlock condition and how available levels is filtered. Let me break it down carefully. Key issue in your thing, possible unlocked. Oh, oh, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. So this is so bad. So let's we don't even the AI is not giving me full answers. And I hate and love that. You know what I mean? Like I want those answers, but at the same time, I can understand that like the reason it's not giving me is because I have a lot of processes going on my computer. Okay, retry, retry again. Hmm. Okay, so I might just use it on a different computer to try to see what's going on. Uh, okay. The issue is the puzzle generator, specifically in how subtraction puzzles generate options. Identify the culprit. Operand case operation dot subtract. Let's see. And the crazy thing is, I'm getting like two different answers from the AI. And yeah. Oh my God. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just gonna explain this stuff, okay? So in our puzzles generator, why is it trying to take us? Oh, because ignore that. I don't use the codex. I probably should, but there's no need. Um, yeah, so let's take a look at in our puzzle generator right here. Okay, it's our puzzle generator. In options, where's options? Yeah, right here. Uh, this is what it's saying. Answer for hard impossible can be very large because you multiply operands to 15, multiply or add up to 25. Random number generator 10, 5 only gives small offsets. If answer is large, say 2000, all the wrong answers generated by plus or minus 5 will already exist in the set or are invalid. So the while loop never finishes, app freezes. So, see, oh, okay. We take the real answer and we put it into the wrong answer, and we have a random number between 10 and 5, and we put it in there, but it never stops looping. Answer for hard, impossible. Yeah. Answer, if answer is large, let's say 2000, all the wrong answers generated by plus or 5 will already exist in the set or are invalid. So the while loop never finishes at freezes. This is exactly why your app freezes at score 56. You probably generated a hard multiplication puzzle and the option set cannot fill four unique values with plus 5. How to fix it? You need to make your wrong answer generator scale with the answer instead of using a tiny fixed plus or minus 5. Also, add a max attempt guard so it can't loop forever. Genius. Um, I kind of like that. So attempts, 100 attempts is a lot. Large numbers can generate. Okay. Optionally, improvement for divide. Division already produces small numbers, so plus 20% may be too small. You can special case it. So while if the options is less than 4, then use like 20%. If the options is more, if wrong is more than 0, options add the wrong. Okay, so we're just gonna fix this right now. So let's see, go up. So we have attempts. We got to add attempts up here. Um, yeah, we're gonna have to add attempts up here, and we're gonna have to add options answer, options answer, options dot length. So let's take a look at it again. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. So let's try it out. Let's try it out. What could hurt? What could hurt? So we're gonna just replace this thing here with something new. And it's completely badly formatted, but we know how to deal with that. I think it was better where it was at. So we're gonna copy this out of here and we're gonna just put it up top over here. And interesting how answer is not there. Let's see, why is that? It works here better because we initialize it. Okay. So why don't we just take it up there then? So we're gonna do something like this. Okay. And we're gonna put it in here. Like this. Okay. And answer still not there. It's because where is it? Okay, so I'm putting it back in the same place, man. All right, hold on. Hold on. So, operation. We just have to have it like this, all right? It's kind of dumb, don't you think? Okay. I think it has to be in the switch. It's got to be in the switch. Okay, so we come here. We do something like this. Ah, see that? So let's just, how about this? For simplicity's sake, it's happy where it is down there. Okay. Let's just give that a shot. And let's see, what's the next fix that it wanted us to do? We're gonna try to fix the division as well. So that one is just like a special case. I will show you that. So this is the operation divide. That's if. How do I get rid of this one? It's not meant to be there. What the heck? What did I get rid of? Oh wow, a curly that looked like a like a period. Okay. All right. Um, let's see. I'm looking for operation divide. Okay. Um, it wants me to change all of this. Let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now. Let's close everything and try it again. Because it's being so mean. Why is it being so mean? Okay. Okay. So yeah, it takes a little bit to start it. So we're just gonna wait. Keep on waiting. And maybe it's ready. Now it's ready. And let's just see how far we've come on our stream. Pretty good. Pretty good. So we have like an hour left, guys. And then we're gonna be done. So we're gonna try to run it again. Okay. And we're just gonna leave it alone. Look, we got the little bar up there. That's a good thing. It normally doesn't like to run with that. So I don't know why. And I'm gonna delete that. And I'm also gonna delete the other one because I need to make a new logo for that. Either, anyway, before I Send it to the app stores. It won't let me even delete that. So sorry for yawning. Oh my God. Sorry for yawning. So hopefully that fixes it. Okay. For all operands. Ah, so what's going on is that our loop, this loop over here, the same issue, all right? The same issue we were having, it was going negative. That makes sense now. Answer is -3, -32. So the random int, it produces a number. So wrong answer is greater than or equal to 0 can never be true. The loop runs forever. I wonder who designed. Well, now it so and a loop that runs forever, yeah, that's gonna freeze your app because it means it can't step into the next function or whatever the flow of that app is. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the silence. I'm just getting tired. And it's gonna be time to stand up and stretch in a little bit. Oh, oh my God, I think I gotta stand up. Just to stretch a little. Oh, just a little stretch. Just a little stretch. There. I feel so much better. And the app will also feel better if I feel better. It's gonna run. I promise. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, like the duck. Let's bring the duck. The duck is like, are you sure it's gonna run? It's a negative duck. All right. He's like, are you sure it's gonna run? You sure you got this? I hope so, Mr. Duck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is that? Some Xcode stuff. Apple TV. Oh. Oh wow. It's doing something. Something's happening, Mr. Duck. We're gonna make the duck a little bigger. We're gonna talk to the programming duck. So look, Mr. Duck, we made a problem, okay? The first problem we did is that we were like the levels that we have, I screwed up the point system. Okay. Oh wow, now everything wants to run. Um yeah, let's just do the no, 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 no. I guess that all that block, that yellow block that we saw the first time was because I was like doing things, I guess, that I wasn't supposed to do. I was trying to delete the app while it was running. That's kind of bad. Oh, look, now it's installed. Now it's gonna work. I hope. Fingers crossed. Oh my God, it's working. The duck helped us. See, talk to your ducks. All right, get all your ducks in, get all your ducks in order. All right, I'm gonna put them back. We're gonna put them back. Okay, Mr. Duck. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have a serious conversation. All right, so we're gonna just keep playing. And right now, our goal is not optimization because I'm not gonna release this at the same time as next word, but knowing myself, I'm gonna try and I'm probably gonna get burned out. And then I'm gonna be like, man, that was a terrible
I
idea.
have something to tell you. I'm an AI agent, and I can build apps and websites for
Can you
you
now?
with just a prompt.
Can you?
No coding, no team of 10, no 3-month timelines. You
No,
just tell
me?
me the
You don't
vibe,
need me?
the features, the idea sitting in your notes app at 2 a.m. And while you're still explaining it, I'm building the front end, the back end,
He's building the
making
whole
it.
thing, guys. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, like, I don't think that's how programming works. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Like, it's a lot more complicated than just that. Don't get me wrong. That's the dream. Like, I wish I could just prompt. If I could prompt an app, dude. And I know it's possible, but like you have to understand that you don't have the freedoms that you would have if you were to we're gonna have to mute this. We don't want to get copyright striked. Okay. He's got a new music video out. People are smoking weed, they're partying and all of that stuff. We're good on that. We'll stay home and make apps. Okay. All right. So we got this is together. This is 17. It should be like 2 or something. 17 subdivided by 15 by 25. Damn it. Wrong answer. Okay, this is 835, baby. Come on, that's easy. Dude, we're at hard right now. We passed, guys. We did it. So let's 888. We're good, guys. We did it. We freaking rock, man. We did the thing. Okay, I gotta mute this. You see, look, don't go out and party and don't buy this fake stuff. That's all. That's a fake lifestyle. It's not attainable for the average person, and also our bodies are not built to just party 24/7. Go ask a rock star. Okay? They're not like modern day rappers are like living like rock, like old school rock stars. Okay? So what's this? It's gonna be negative, bro. Duh. So we fixed the problem was really that wow. The problem was we were going down a negative. So our wrong answers were not just giving us wrong answers, they were giving us wrong answers, which were putting our thing in an infinite loop. Let's take it back because the only thing I changed, and I'm gonna listen to the AI because it's kind of right about like the division. The division needs to be simpler and cleaner, but I'm not gonna focus on cleaning that on this iteration. Maybe see that could be a feature update. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to try to fix everything at once. Try to like chip at it slowly day by day. It's a lot better. So this is awesome. I'm like really happy right now. So let's take it back to what we just fixed. And see if you understand what you're fixing, you're not just there stealing code and feeling bad about it. You're actually like, wow, I'm just ahead. Now I'm a body. Look, look. Oh my God. All right. Like I'm having a good time, okay? And I want everyone that watches this to see how much of a good time I have and be like, "Wow, maybe programming is not that hard." Okay? If this guy can do it, I might be able to do it. You see what I'm saying? So, we're gonna just keep working here and finish as soon as possible. Okay? So let's take it back to where were we? We were all the way somewhere here. Oh, look, we're in the wrong place. We got to go back to the puzzle model. Oh, right here. So check this out over here. This is what we were doing wrong. So now, whenever we're stuck, it does like 100 attempts, and then if it fails, it just gives up. I realistically would want to lower that. I feel like we could do 10 attempts. Okay, like 100 is a little ridiculous. Okay, so let's do just 10, and let's see if we get a bug or not. I know that if we do just like one attempt, it's gonna be trash. So let's just give this a shot. If it crashes, I might just end the stream. I might just end the stream. I'm just kidding. Gotta ignore all that. Okay, 18. It's gonna be this. Okay. So think about it, 10 plus 16. Boom. Multiplied by 10 and then plus 16. 632. 10, 6, 36. He's really trying to get me copyright striked, man. Like, come on, man. If your video is that good, you don't have to get it playing on my app. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. All right. We got 10 times, that's a 150. All right. And then what's this? This is 6 times 8. What is that? Da, 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 da. It's got to be 2. It's got to be what? See that? What's this gonna be negative, bro? Are you kidding me? Dude, we made it past expert. All right. So come on, man. I'm not that bad at math. Okay, like so we got 18 plus dude, 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 am I good at math now? Dude, should I type I might title the video. I'm gonna make a video out of this. Like to tease people before I launch it or whatever. Be like, am I good at math? Does this game make you good at math? So that's 60 da, 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 da. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. We're at impossible. And the streak counter is down there. We gotta fix that. Okay, that's the last thing we're gonna fix. This is 5. Damn it, dude. Well, how did I get that one right? Okay, this is so I lost my streak. I'm not that happy right now. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and fix the streak counter. Uh we're gonna be really lazy about the streak counter. Okay. Sorry if I'm not enunciating enough for you. But so yeah, it's the same code as next word. And we fixed all of the little like I said, complications. All right. Every app has its own complications. It's not necessarily bugs. It's just like you have to think about the problem and fix it per app, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's like not that, it's not that hard. So we're gonna fix that complication. Well, we already did. We already did. I think we should just play the game for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna have to get up and stretch for a little bit. And yeah. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. And thank you so much for future you downloading this future released game. Thank you for that. All right. And let's go down here. And we are going to make some stuff pretty. You gotta make your stuff pretty, man. Okay? If you're not gonna do it, who's gonna do it? Okay? You gotta make your stuff pretty. Okay. So we're just gonna use this code over here because that's what I did last time and it kind of worked. And I don't see any reason, okay? Like I like my designs to be consistent. Or as consistent as I can make them. Because certain apps are just impossible to keep the same design language in. And you're gonna see that with my next versions of apps that I'm working on. Like every app has its own unique design language. Okay, and I will show you guys all that. So let's go back to the main over here and over here. Over where? Where you say? Here. Generate puzzle. That's on the that's the interstitial. Now we're looking for the streak counter because it's above the interstitial. Boom. So we're gonna probably put, does it, nope, doesn't need anything. So we're just gonna run that and it's gonna make it prettier. And then we're just gonna play the game uh until the stream ends. Sounds good? And yeah. So we'll just keep playing the game. I'm back. So let's play the game. We're gonna play the game. I'm gonna stretch, and we're gonna play the game that we made together because it's so much fun. What are we gonna make next time? I don't know. Oh, look, you can see the streak, guys. You can see the streak. All right, and low key, high key. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need to make that a little bit better. Okay. And we could end the stream right now. And I'm gonna be honest, no one's watching. So doesn't matter if we end. That's the beautiful part. Like, I'm so happy no one watches this because I can just be myself. You know what I mean? Like unapologetically. All right. So let's see. Time. Yeah, dude. Like we're gonna make this way better. Okay. Isn't life about trying to make everything better? But then I feel like I get stuck in that. It's easy to get stuck in that type of mentality. Mm, can't always make everything better. But programming, yeah, like yeah, you could make everything better. you could you could make everything better in programming. I mean, just look at AI, dude. Like I showed you an app yesterday. I'm showing an app today. I'm gonna show you another app tomorrow. It's gonna be, maybe I'll take a break on the weekends, but Monday to Friday we're live streaming. So if you miss a live stream, that's fine. Subscribe. If you subscribe, you get to know when I go live. Subscribe and hit that bell icon. Let's be friends. Let's be programming friends. It's cool to be a nerd. All right? Don't be a guy that just wants to party and fit in. Be weird. Be yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself like that duck up there. All right? that duck has been questioning everything I've been doing. he knows more than he's like letting on. You know what I mean? He knows what's going on. All right. So yeah, let's rebuild this thing. Look how nicely it wants to behave now, guys. Everything's just nice now, guys. Look how nice and big we made the street counter, guys. It's this, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is more fun than next word. Everyone likes different things. Some people like words, some people like numbers. I like numbers when I'm winning at numbers. Okay, like if numbers are like hard, okay, and if I like divide 1,000,000 da, 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 by 600,000 and da, 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 like Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I hate numbers. But 1 plus 1, who doesn't like 1 plus 1? Who doesn't like 10 plus 11? What if I got this wrong? dude, we're at 6 right now. All right, 55, 20, okay, 8, okay. What's that gonna be? That's gonna be negative. Don't be negative. Be positive. Be positive. Okay? Be positive. Okay. 15. So that's 5. That's gonna be 15 times 40. It's gonna be a 0, bro. Boom. 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 Okay? So what's this? 26. That's 30, 50, bro. Psh. What we're doing on hard right now, man. Okay, so what's this? 60, 600, 600 and 600 and da 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 da. Oh my God, how did I get that right? The streak is still strong. All right, look, we need to pause. We need to pause. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Look, what's what's 63 divided by 9? Is it 7? Is it 7? Okay. 12. Dude, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, dude. I've never played my game this hard or done this well. Imagine this game on your phone. That could be you. You could be that guy. The guy with the game that's on your phone that you were watching on a live stream because you're like so connected. Like you're in sync with everything. Your ecosystem, it's just your tech ecosystem is just ecosysteming. All right? Like that could be you. And oh my God, we're gonna fail at this. What's what's okay, that's 60. That's 60, that's 90. That's 90. What is this? Oh my God. Am I getting better at math? Oh my God. Dude, I'm so scared. We're pausing right now. We're pausing right now. Look. Okay. 3 is gonna be negative 25, man. Oh, dude, we're gonna get to streak 20. Okay. Negative. What is this? What is this? 1? It has to be. Dude, we're 2 away. Okay? What's 5 times 500, dude? Come on, man. We're 1 away. Okay? 16 times 6. What's 16 times 6? It's gotta be, bro. Please tell me we got that right. Please tell me we got that right. Dude, that's it. We're ending the stream. We got it right. We went to streak 20. All right? So when I release this app, I want anyone who gets the streak 20 to leave a comment down below because that means that either you are already good at math when you got this app, or this app actually made you good at math like it did me. All right. I feel confident right now. I feel like going to a casino and just like counting cards. Like, yeah, obviously I know what that is. Like, look, I don't. Okay. But my point is, thank you for joining this live stream. Please like, please subscribe. I'm a very small creator. You don't lose anything by me getting a subscribe or a like. You don't lose anything. In fact, you gain something. You gain a cool guy on YouTube that you could watch make apps. And this is just the tip, okay? We have so much stuff we could be working on. Like, think about it. If I could fix something like this in just like an hour or 2 hours, what can I do? What could I do in like 4 hours? What could I do in 8 hours? Okay, 8 hour streams sounds a little bit intense. But if you guys subscribe, if we get 100 subscribers, I'll do an 8 hour stream. I'll get food. I'll be eating food in front of you. That's how much I'm gonna, have to show, so much I'm gonna owe you if you subscribe. Like, subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Do you think I should play? Do you think I can get to 21? I'm scared. We have 7 Oh, I already cheated. I already cheated. Look, I already know the answer. What's the answer? It's 37, 57, 6, 7. All right, I'm out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. You guys have a good one. Thank you for joining and have a great, wonderful day. Have a great weekend. Today's Friday, and have a great weekend. Have a good day.